Pangao is a small community of around 100 people in the mountainous north of the Philippines. Its inhabitants have migrated here in search of land where they can build their homes and feed their families. The people of Pangao are proud and hard-working, but they are also poor. Most families here survive on less than $1 per person per day. In 2011, the community approached the Episcopal Church of the Philippines to help them with a water project. The Episcopal Church of the Philippines is very experienced in helping communities to construct water and sanitation facilities. But the Church is also concerned that external intervention brings long-term sustainable benefits to communities and doesn't inadvertently increase the community's reliance on external donors.
They come to us and say that they have heard from neighboring communities that the Episcopal Church has helped them put up a water system that is worth more than ₱1 million. The church has helped them even cement the part of the road going to the community. So they come to us with an expectation that we are going to give them a lot of resources. The problem has been with sustainability, because the problem is that if you are providing or addressing a need and providing an external input, in a community to address those needs, that will be what people expect. That every time that they have a problem, they have a need, then they will always look forward to an external input to address that. Eventually, we realized that the better way of approaching it is the biblical way, which is what's in there, what's in the community, what is the strength of the community, what are the resources in the community that would be able to drive development action there in the community. So asset-based community development is basically looking at those resources, those available resources and strengths, capacities of the community, and letting those things drive development action.
There is a new approach being introduced known as the asset-based community development. In this, we as the staff of this program also attended training at the national office, and then after the training we also invited some community research volunteers. There were in this place, Pangao, there were 3 who are interested to join with us.
We have seen that we have a few water supply. Siya di nang kinmamangan mi. That what push us to go to the development community program of the church. We go to attend seminars like the ABCD seminar. Because it is one of the requirements.
So we consult the community. What are those concerns and suggestions? After that, we take the asset mapping, the household survey, and we list what are the assets that we have in this community.
Through an asset mapping process that the community research volunteers learned in their training, the community began to focus on the strengths and skills that already existed in the community. This approach helped to identify hidden talents among members of the community, as well as to focus on the resources already present in the community rather than waiting on an external party to come and intervene. Through this process, the community identified the value of their water catchment area and the need to preserve and protect this valuable resource.
very important din danom aditan sa
water is very
households every day
important to us because it is what we use every day in our houses. We use to, and also it is important to our plants. So really it is very important to us.
Para anda kami din watershed mi kailangan ay protektahan.
The watershed is very important for us to protect because it is the source of the water, and the trees they hold the water, and also that we are the one, the community are the one who is safeguarding the watershed from illegal loggers and from those who throw waste in the watershed.
One of the initiatives the community began immediately was a plan to take care of their water catchment area. With help from some external sources, they began a nursery to propagate native trees which will be used to reforest the watershed area. One of the major community decisions to emerge from the asset-based process was a commitment to raise their own funds within the community to build a new water system, so that the ABM funding could be used by some other community who had a greater need.
Idi nalpas di seminar din ICR base naornong kami idin sa nan plano kami ay
when the seminar of the CRVs were finished and the plan was showed to us, we have seen that maybe we can do this by ourselves.
Ta di ilan mi manmulat ako
because when we see it, we have seen that we can plant vegetables and other things, and every harvest we can give to the organization some funds from our harvest so that it will be used in the water works.
That's, I think, one of the more successful results of our ABCD engagement. People would still say, would still think that that they have failed because what they expected in the beginning was not what they got. So there, among some people, there would still be that feeling. But for them to come up with a collective stand and say that we can do this on our own is success. You know, is what we also expected from the process.
The story of Pangal is a testament to the initiative and hard work of the people in this community. It also highlights the importance of the effective community development processes that the Episcopal Church in the Philippines has developed. The challenges of poverty are often harder to overcome than they first appear. ABM's partners bring tools and insight from a vast array of community development experience to ensure that development intervention helps rather than hinders the people who need it most.
You appreciate what you have. It's only when you stop looking at others that you begin to look at yourself, you know, and appreciate what you have and do something with what you have.